Hola a todos. This is Spanish 2, Unit 2, and we're doing Part 3. This is from Day 8 to the end of the unit. In your book, we're at Capítulo 2A, Chapter 2A, and in your packet, you will see at the upper right corner of those student guide papers, it'll say 2A with a dash, and that's where we are now. So not 1B, that's Days 1 through 7, this is 2A. So this will finish out the unit for the second unit. Let's look at some of the objectives that we have for this chapter to help us understand what we will be looking at. Describe getting ready for a special event. So this would be grooming and putting on clothing, things like that, bathing, preparing hair. Talking about daily routines, so where you go, getting up out of bed, getting clothes on, brushing your teeth, combing your hair, bathing, so on and so forth. Describing people and things, express possession, and understand cultural perspectives on clothing. Okay, so first let's get to the vocabulary. Let's get right into the vocabulary. We have here many nouns that have to do with things around, say, bathroom or bedroom. And then we have some verbs as well, talking about things you might do to prepare for going out. Things that you might do, say, in the morning, a morning routine, or how you would prepare yourself for going somewhere for an event. So let's just start on the left side here. We have despertarse, to wake up. Despertarse. So you see the sun shining in the background there. You might know the word for alarm clock, which is el despertador. So despertarse is to wake up. And we have Antonio here. He says, Hola, me llamo Antonio. ¿Qué hago yo antes de ir a un evento especial? What do I do before going to a special event? Siempre me despierto temprano y me levanto de la cama. I always wake up early and I get out of bed. Me levanto, I get up, I lift myself. So we have waking up, but then getting up. It's not the same thing. Primero me ducho lentamente. So first I take a shower slowly. Generalmente estoy en la ducha unos 20 minutos. I'm in the shower for about 20 minutes. Ducharse is to take a shower. And this is a verb, and we'll talk about conjugating those two. It's very similar to despertarse. Alright, to wake, really what you're saying is, I'm waking myself. I'm showering myself. La toalla is a towel. Desodorante is a deodorant. Cepillo is a brush. Peine is a comb. El peine. El agua de colonia is a cologne. Now we call it cologne. It's actually it's cologne water. There's a city in Germany called Cologne, and that's where it comes from. So it was made in that city. And this traditionally it was just called Cologne water, right? This water from the city of Cologne. So that's where you get that phrase. So in Spanish, agua de colonia. Then you have over here different verbs, different things you can do. We have afeitarse, to shave. Después de ducharme, me afeito. So after taking a shower, I shave. Right? Because you're really saying I'm shaving myself. You're not shaving another person or shaving an animal. Cepillarse los dientes is to brush one's teeth. Me cepillo los dientes. I'm brushing my teeth. And then we have arreglarse el pelo, to fix your hair. Arreglarse. You do your hair, you fix your hair, you straighten out your hair. It's all those kinds of things that you do. using a comb, using a brush, whatever. It's all called arreglarse el pelo, because you're straightening out your own hair. And this is called a reflexive verb, and we'll see more about that later. Secarse is to dry off. Secador is a dryer, like a blow dryer. Luego me seco el pelo con el secador y me arreglo el pelo con el peine. Right? Afterwards, I dry off my hair with the blow dryer, and I fix my hair with a comb, con el peine. You can also use peinarse, to comb your hair. And then on the bottom here, this is page 74, by the way, we have ponerse. Ponerse is to put something on, put on some clothing. And vestirse means to get dressed. Después me pongo el desodorante, right? Afterwards, I put on deodorant. Me pongo. Now, why is it me pongo? You know what pongo means? I put. Me pongo means I put it on myself. Me pongo el desodorante y el agua de colonia. I put on cologne. Y me visto. I get dressed. Right? So me visto is from vestirse, right? To get oneself dressed. Más vocabulario over there on the left, you see más vocabulario, la audición, addition. These are like events, right? Special events. La boda, wedding. Concurso, contest. Por ejemplo is for example. Next we have girl, that's getting dressed and prepared also. She says, tengo una cita con Rafael. I have a date with Rafael. Vamos a un baile elegante. We're going to an elegant dance, a fancy dance, a formal dance, right? Un baile elegante. And her friend says, debes estar muy entusiasmada. Oh, you must be so excited. You must be so enthused, right? ¿Qué vas a hacer para prepararte? What are you going to do to prepare? What are you going to do to get ready? And she said, primero me baño. First, I'm going to take a bath. Me baño. Right? Baño means I bathe, but it means that you're bathing something else. But me baño means you are bathing yourself. Right? I take a bath. We say in English, we say take a bath, I take a shower. Pintarse las uñas is to paint one's nails. Pintarse las uñas. And here, down under the picture, she conjugates the verb with saying that I'm doing it, right? Luego me pinto las uñas, and I do my nails, or I paint my nails, polish my nails. Okay? Me pinto. Because just saying pinto means that you're painting, but not that you're painting. You could be painting something else. You could be painting a picture, or somebody else's nails, for that matter. Cortarse el pelo is to cut your hair. Cortarse el pelo. No puedo cortarme el pelo. I cannot cut my own hair. Right? Por eso quiero ir al salón de belleza. That's why I want to go to the beauty salon. Cinturón. Here, so we have some accessories here. Cinturón is a belt. Joyas are jewelry, articles of jewelry. De oro is made out of gold. They're golden, right? And de plata, it means made of silver. So we just would say silver and then the noun, right? Or golden and then the noun. Well, in Spanish, you say the noun and then de oro or de plata, of gold or of silver. So let's look at an example here. It uses this vocabulary in a sentence so you can get the context. ¿Puedo pedirte prestados tus aretes? Can I borrow your earrings? Okay, aretes are earrings. El arete in masculine, by the way. Pedirte prestados. Pedir prestado means to borrow, right? Prestado is to loan. So pedir prestado means to ask for it to be loaned to you, which means that you're borrowing something. And then the friend asks her, de oro or de plata? Do you want the golden ones or the silver? Gold or silver? Depende. It depends. Prefiero los aretes de plata. I prefer the silver earrings, right? The earrings of silver. And then over here we have lavarse la cara. She's washing her face, right? So lavarse la cara means to wash one's face. Después del baile, after the dance. Ahora tengo mucho sueño. I'm very tired. Voy a lavarme la cara y acostarme. I'm going to wash my face and lie down and go to bed. Acostarme. Acostarme is simply me. Acostarse just means to lie down. To lie down. Not that you're going to sleep necessarily, but you're just lying down. Acostar. Voy a acostarme. I'm going to lie down. Hasta mañana. See you tomorrow. Okay, that's it for your vocabulary. Now let's look at the grammar for this chapter. We have reflexive verbs. Okay, very important. We saw these examples just now in this chapter. To say that people do something to or for themselves, you use reflexive verbs. For example, washing one's hands and brushing one's hair are reflexive actions because the person doing the action also receives the action. Antes de una cita, me ducho y me arreglo el pelo. Before a date, I take a shower and I fix my hair. Notice that it's the same person taking the shower. You're not giving a shower to somebody. And you're fixing your own hair. You're not fixing somebody else's hair. That's why it's me arreglo or me ducho. You know the verb is reflexive if its infinitive form ends with the letters se, because the se is oneself. So ducharse means to shower oneself, to give oneself a shower. Or in English, we simply say to take a shower. The reflexive pronouns in Spanish are me, te, se, nos, and os. Each pronoun corresponds to a different subject. Here are the present tense forms of the reflexive verb secarse. So, me seco is I'm getting dried off, right? I'm drying myself. Te secas, you're drying yourself, right? Se seca, you dry yourself, he dries himself, and she dries herself. Nosotros nos secamos, we dry. Or we're drying off, right? Nos secamos, we dry off. And se secan, they're drying off, or y'all are drying off. You don't need this vosotros much, it's only used in Spain. So we'll skip over it, but it's like ustedes in meaning. It's you plural, but it's informal like tú. So that's why it's there. Some verbs have both reflexive and non-reflexive forms and usages. A verb is used in its non-reflexive form if the action is being done to someone or something else. So we saw that, right? Lavo el coche a menudo. I wash the car, right? So if you just want to say that you're washing something, then you say lavo, right? But if you want to say that you wash something that belongs to you, so something on your own body, you're going to say me lavo el pelo, or something like that. I wash my hair, or me lavo las manos. I wash my hands, because they're your own. Me lavo el pelo todos los días. I wash my hair every day. When you use a reflexive verb with parts of the body or clothing, use a definite article. So the las or the los, just like here you have el pelo. Siempre te pintas las uñas. You always polish your nails. That's just how we express it in English. Felipe se pone los zapatos. Philip's putting his shoes on, or puts on his shoes. You can put reflexive pronouns before the conjugated verb, or you can attach them to the infinitive. Me voy a duchar, or voy a ducharme. You can see how the me can go before the voy or after the R of the infinitive. Tú tienes que vestir, or te tienes que vestir para la fiesta. You have to get dressed for the party, or tienes que vestirte para la fiesta. Either one is acceptable. You can do it either way. It makes no difference in Spanish. Another thing you have for grammar is ser and estar and how they're different. They mean to be, but you can see that they're different, right? So, soy, eres, es, somos, and son is the of ser, and estar is here, right? And you're familiar with these forms. So use ser to talk about what a person or thing is, what a person or thing is like, where a person or thing is from, right? That's origin. What a thing is made of, right? What is it? What's its composition, right? This tends to be permanent. It's a description. So it's actually like the second one here, what a person or thing is like, and what's it made of. It's really about the same thing, isn't it? To whom something belongs, so a possession, it's mine, it's yours, whatever. That's using ser. But use estar to talk about how a person or thing is at the moment, how somebody feels, where a person or thing is located. And here's some examples for you. Ricardo y Lola son actores. Ricardo y Lola are actors. Okay, that's their profession. Right? What a person or thing is. See, he gives you an example. Or what they're like. That's like a personality description. Where are they from? Son de Nicaragua. They're from Nicaragua. What something is made of. Este anillo es de plata. Right? The ring is silver. It's made of silver. Es el anillo de Juana. It's Juana's ring. It's her possession. It's a possession of hers, right? It belongs to her. And use estar to talk about. Here's some examples with estar. Mi hermana está muy cansada. Should be an accent there. She is very tired. She feels tired. Alicia y Carlos están entusiasmados. All right, Alicia and Carlos are excited. And Alonso está en el baño. Alonso is in the bathroom. All right, so location. Next, we're going to talk about possessive adjectives. Talking about like what belongs to whom. Spanish possessive adjectives have a long form that comes after the noun. These forms are often used for emphasis. Mío and mía, míos and mías. Notice they're masculine, singular plural, and feminine singular plural. Tuyo is yours, right? Informal. Tuyo, tuyos, tuya, tuyas. And suyo, suyos, suyas, suyas. This was his or her and yours when you talk about usted, right? The el usted always goes together. Then you have ours, which is nuestro, nuestra. Notice there's 4 forms as well. We're skipping vuestro. This is for vosotros. It's only used in Spain. So we'll go down here. Notice these 2 on the bottom are identical. Suyo, suya, suyos, and suyas. So let's look at some examples here. Voy al partido con un amigo mío. I'm going to the game with a friend of mine. Now you could say con mi amigo, right? Con mi amigo. If you want with my friend, what? Con un amigo mío is a friend of mine. It tends to emphasize it a little bit. Vas al baile con unas amigas tuyas. Are you going to dance with some friends of yours? Right? Now we can say con tus amigas, right? But with unas, it makes much more sense to change it to tuyas and put it at the end. Vas al baile con unas amigas tuyas. Or you can say unas de tus amigas or algunas de tus amigas. The possessive adjectives may be used without the noun. Estas chaquetas son suyas. Are these jackets yours? Or are these jackets, it could be theirs, his or hers, right? There's a lot of different meanings there. Si son nuestras, they are ours. So in English, we have that S at the end, right? Yours and ours. And in Spanish, we could just take off the noun if we know what we're talking about. To clarify, emphasize possession, you could use they with a noun or pronoun instead of the form suyo. Aquí está un collar suyo. Okay, here is one of his necklaces or her necklaces. It's a lot of different possibilities there. Is the same as un collar de usted, or de él, or de ella, de ustedes, de ellos, or de ellas. Okay, so that could clarify it. If you want, because suyo can mean all of these. But if you say de usted, it's very clear, right? Here's a necklace of yours, his, hers, or theirs. All right, there's a lot of different things there. But if you use the pronoun, you can use the actual pronoun. It's a little easier to emphasize and get clarity if you need to, because they're so similar.